There are conflicting reports this weekend about the health of the North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. It has been weeks since he made any public appearance. And with that, let's go to Laura McQuillan. She's looking into this story. Laura, very interesting because for days now there has been this speculation back and forth whether or not the North Korean leader was actually dead. What do we actually know at this point?
Well, there appears to be more evidence this weekend that he is alive, Michael, and that he's at a coastal resort. But the state of his health is unclear. Now, that new evidence is the form of satellite images released by a think tank out of Washington, which show his personal train parked at his family's train station at that resort. We can show you it there. You see the train marked on the right-hand side of the screen. Now, in a report from this think tank, they say that the train's presence there doesn't prove his whereabouts or indicate anything about his health, but it lends weight to reports that he is staying in the area. And South Korean media have been reporting that Kim has been seen in that area. Now, experts who watch North Korea closely are saying that it is likely that there is something wrong with his health, but in terms of reports in recent days that he is on his deathbed in a gravely ill state or potentially even dead, well, intelligence officials in both the United States and South Korea say there is no evidence for that, Michael.
Now, that said, whether or not he's alive or dead, there does continue to be the speculation about his health. Talk to us about what we know there.
Yeah, so this all really grew out of a missed appearance by the North Korean leader back on April 15th. That is the biggest holiday on the North Korean calendar, a day that marks the birthday of Kim Jong-un's grandfather, who was the founder of the North Korean state. He would normally be there laying a wreath, but he was a no-show. And at some point between that date and April 21st is when the train arrived at that station that we showed you. Now, in the intermediary period, he missed multiple missile tests where he would normally be photographed. Then came these reports that he had undergone heart surgery and was potentially ill. Just on Friday as well, Reuters added to all of that coverage, that speculation, with a report that Chinese medical experts had been dispatched to North Korea to, quote, advise on Kim's state. Now, as for what that means, Reuters said it didn't immediately have further information about what the doctors might be doing there, but all of that adding to this growing chorus of people wondering about his health. A Washington Post reporter today who has written a biography of Kim saying that in the North Korean capital, people are speaking about why he hasn't been seen in public, that people are stocking up on goods in case there is something wrong. So a lot of people watching closely right now, Michael, not least because there is a nuclear-armed state with no clear successor, but right now North Korea not saying much about the whereabouts of its leader.
Well, certainly what happens in North Korea has implications for global security. So Laura, thank you. We'll keep watching.